His face is on billboards for miles around, and people are traveling for hundreds of miles just to see him. With a name like Mr. Ed's Elephant Museum and Candy Emporium, well, you know it's got to be interesting. It all began the day Ed Gotwald got married.
My wife and I were at our reception, and we had presents, of course, around the table, and opened the one present up. It was a little elephant, and my sister-in-law gave it to me. And she's a little strange anyhow. She's wacky like me, so we're a good combination. I said, "What in the world is this for?" She said, "It's for good luck."
Ed still has that elephant he received on his wedding day. One day later, he and his new bride took their honeymoon to Williamsburg, Virginia, and the elephant herd began to grow.
And down there, I saw some elephants. I bought 4 more elephants for no really big reason for doing that. And on the way home, I said, "Honey, I'm going to start collecting elephants." And I did, and of course, it got out of hand. I mean, everybody I knew gave me an elephant.
Ed managed a grocery store, and soon customers learned of his collection. They brought him even more elephants to add to the herd.
And it just grew and grew and grew, and it got out of hand. Our house was a little strange because elephants were everywhere, in the bathroom, everywhere was elephants sitting. And we had guests come in the house, they go, "Must like elephants, huh, fella?" You know, I said, "Well, we just have a collection."
He moved to central Pennsylvania and opened his own general store, but he kept thinking about what to do with all of those elephants. And soon, Mr. Ed's Elephant Museum was born.
We have right now in this facility over 12,000 pieces, and they're quite a variety. They're from every country, every substance known to man. There's an elephant made of banana leaves, oyster shells, pottery, wood, everything.
The store grew to sell all kinds of candy and treats. In fact, he'll sell 20 tons of roasted peanuts a year. Meanwhile, the museum grew to house lots of elephants, and in turn, people from across the country began coming here to see the unique display.
There's pieces in here I know are worth a lot of money, and some worth 20 cents. But like this one here with this little dish here, that's a really rare piece.
When a large portion of the collection was lost in a fire, people from across the country mailed Ed over 5,000 elephants to make up for the loss. He doesn't charge for people to tour the museum. He says, after all, many of the elephants were donated to him in the first place. But Ed is also active in the community, giving presentations at schools. When he began rebuilding after his fire, an inspector came to look at his plans. Prior to his arrival, Ed was told the inspector could be very difficult to get along with. The encounter taught him what his work was really all about, simply helping people.
He says, "First, I have to give you a hug." And I thought, well, this is what I'd find this to be like this. He says, 20 years ago, he went to my daughter's school and talked about elephants and gave her a little gold charm, and she still has it. She says to be sure to give you a hug for her. Mr. Ed says that an elephant will bring you good luck. And if that's the case, Mr. Ed is perhaps the luckiest man, and this is the luckiest room anywhere in the nation. Traveling the countryside in Ortana, Pennsylvania, I'm Andrew McCrae.